Motion.
Support.
Okay, I have a motion by Councilman Remick, supported by Councilwoman Pats. Is there any discussion? Not? All those in favor say yes.
Yes.
All opposed say no. Motion carries. Item 6.15 is a motion to approve contract number 21-5218 between MDOT and the City of Taylor. Authorize the mayor and clerk to sign and rescind resolution 6.226-21.
Motion.
Support.
Okay, I have a motion by Councilwoman Winton, supported by Councilman Johnson. Is there any discussion?
Can we get an explanation on this for the public?
Is there any backup for this item, or was it
Well,
included in a prior meeting?
Yeah, it's the one that's been changed 2 or 3 times. It's,
So have we got a copy of the final version?
I don't think we got that, but it was just a word, correct? Mr. Keys? I'm not sure.
And I have a copy if you would like it through the chair. This is the same contract you approved before. MDOT did not accept the resolution because it did not have the language that said authorize mayor clerk to sign. So that's the only change to this, is the language that says to authorize mayor and clerk to sign.
And this is the location on the median, a telegraph in Eureka for the sign.
So the presenting document that council approved had a typo or a lack of one sentence that's been added, and everything else about this agreement is the same.
And it's just the resolution. The contract has not changed.
Okay.
Any other discussion? If not, all those in favor say yes.
Yes.
All opposed say no.
No.
No. Roll call, please.
Mrs. Winton?
Yes.
Ms. Croft?
Yes.
Mr. Johnson?
Yes.
Mr. Becerra?
Yes.
Mrs. Pats?
No.
Mr. Ramick?
No.
Mr. Woolley?
Motion carries. Item 6.16 is a motion to approve Wade Trim and Associates to perform MDOT required biennial inspections and upload to the Michigan Bridge Management and Inspection Systems in an amount not to exceed $3,700, and this is funded through local road preservation.
Motion.
I have a motion by Councilwoman Pat, supported by Councilwoman Croft. Is there any discussion?
I just want to make a comment, like I did last night, that there was a resident in the area on Morton View there, kind of was worried about all the big trucks going over that bridge there, so I'm glad this is happening.
Is there any other discussion? If not, all those in favor say yes.
Yes.
All opposed say no. Motion carries. Actually, we forgot to say, but we were going to do 6.17 through 6.22 in a consent agenda.
Support.
I have a motion by Councilwoman Cross, supported by Councilwoman Winton. Is there any discussion? Just to let everyone know, these are blanket purchases for compost site, Ordinance Department, animal shelters, sewer department, water department, and Department of Public Works, but they all fall under the same umbrella. Councilman Remick, did you have something?
No.
Okay.
Thank you.
Mr. Chair, let them know too, though, that we had mentioned this last night, that these are already in the budget.
Correct.
This is just the vendors that they would use.
Any other discussion? Okay. If not, all those in favor say yes.
Yes.
All opposed say no. Motion's carried. Okay, this now takes us to open business portion of the agenda. There are a few open business items I have to do first. The first one will be open business 1, and this is a motion to rescind CCR number 5.264-19.
Motion. Support.
Okay, I have a motion by Councilwoman Croft, supported by Councilwoman Winton. All those in favor say yes.
Yes.
All opposed say no. Motion carries.
I'm going to abstain, Mr. Chairman.
These are risk management. Open business number 2 is a motion to approve settlement for claim number as read.
Motion to approve.
Support.
Okay, I have a motion by Councilwoman Croft, supported by Councilman Remick. All those in favor say yes.
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 All opposed say no.
Abstain.
All those in favor say yes.
Yes.
All those in favor say no. Or all those against say no, I'm sorry. Motion carries. Okay, this now takes us to the regular part of the open business. I do have an open business item that I do want to bring up.
Real quick, I just want to clarify that Councilman Becerra abstained on both of them.
Correct. I guess I'll go into detail when we go into the conversation, but I'd like to bring forth a motion to approve authorizing the mayor to sign a purchase agreement for a sale of parcel number ID 60-008-99-0022-000 to Essex Hybrid Inc. in the amount of $225,000.
Support.
Okay, I have a motion by Chairman Woolley, supported by Councilwoman Croft. All those in favor, or any discussion? The reason I'm bringing this forward, I'm going to start, I don't want to cut anybody off, but at the last meeting, we had a situation where there was a potential sale of a piece of property, and there was a neighbor there that had shown interest many moons prior. They were looking for, nobody was getting back in touch with them and stuff, and I'm the type of person, I believe in good business policy. I think there was quite a few holes in the bid process. Recently, this company has been waiting to do their landscaping to help with water management for almost a year now, and then this last rain last week basically flooded them out again. So it really got me thinking, and I think the right thing to do, in my opinion, not only as good business practice, but to be a good partner with people that have already invested in this community, especially when they took this dilapidated building and made it to what it is now. That was my reason for bringing it forward.
Mr. Chair, this owner is also a Taylor resident.
That is correct.
Through the chair, I'd also like to add, I mean, they have a pretty solid business plan, you know, for that property. They want to bring a headquarters, I mean,
Yeah, and this doesn't open anything, you know, doesn't guarantee them anything
Correct.
in the future for other sides of the business. I'd like to point that out as well.
Mr. Chair, didn't he mention something about water retention too over there, that he would
Yeah,
be doing something like
They
that?
have to do something to where, and that's what they've been waiting to do on this purchase of this. They want to do landscaping, but yet they also want to run the, because the water runs down. It's essentially downhill. And I don't know if you guys got the email, the pictures where they got flooded out again last week. And they have a lot of very expensive equipment in there. I did know the tour of the place. I've never met this man prior to him
Me neither.
coming in here. I think it's a great business. I love what he did. And this is just my opinion, whether the council agrees with me or not. Councilman,
So that would be 40,000 less?
20,000.
20,000
Yes.
less than what was offered?
Yep.
A little history on that flooding. It's mostly due to the railroad tracks. So he mentioned that. We have that same issue off of Lauren, over by the church there. And when we were building the museum, he got flooded out 2 different ways because of
Well, when you look at the road and you look at the building, you can clearly see that water would run downhill as well. I think that has a lot to do with it. But my reasoning, this is what they had bid, and they've been, in my opinion, kind of getting the runaround for over a year. They've been flooded out a few times, so I'm sure they've lost quite a bit of money and equipment in that building. So that's why I decided to go with the amount that they bid.
Mr. Chairman,
Councilman Becerra.
I don't disagree with the logic, and I like the partner, I like the Taylor resident issue. My comments last meeting, though, were about the process. It was about the absence of having a way for us to determine who to sell to. Maybe it's the best price, maybe it's a combination of price and partnership, but the absence of a process has led us to deal with FIA building. It's led us to deal with the property next to the post office, and we spent years and years and years thinking good decisions were made and they weren't.